Yes, guys, welcome back to the end of the video on the YouTube channel, and it's finished. Man United 0, Arsenal 1. 3 points on the board, one more cup final to go, and it's always nice beating Man United, especially in their backyard. We've done the double over them, by the way, for the first time since 2006. But look, let's not kid ourselves. That performance was crap, to put it bluntly, but I don't care. 3 points is all that matters, and we move on to Everton on the last day. At least we can say, right, we've taken this title race until the last hurdle pretty much, and we'll see how City follow up against Tottenham on Tuesday. Of course, they've got Tottenham and West Ham. We have Everton, so yeah, City still do have a game in hand, and it's still mathematically in their hands, and they're arguably the favourites after what happened this weekend. And look, we got the results after what City did on Saturday. The pressure was on Arsenal today to get the 3 points, and I've pretty much said this after every match reaction. The performances don't matter at this rate. It's all about getting the result. And we've gone to Old Trafford against a depleted Man United side who are poor, and we've got the result with a clean sheet. Yeah, it was stressful. It wasn't a nice watch. I felt like some players didn't really turn up today. But the ones that did, William Saliba today, man of the match. I thought he was rock solid. I thought Gabriel had a very good game. Ben White got skinned a couple of times by Garnacho, but I thought he was solid. Tomiyasu, I thought, was decent. But other than that, Raya in goal, I thought, didn't really have a whole lot to do, but kept things steady. Other than that, I thought the midfield was non-existent. Rice, Partey and Odegaard, them three, I wasn't really impressed with them. Partey was a bit weak in the midfield. Rice was, I wouldn't say was ducking out of challenges, but I don't know, wasn't really progressing the ball forward like he normally does in that box-to-box midfielder role. Odegaard, I didn't think had the best game. Saka was poor. Another game where he got subbed off due to injury. I thought Trossard was the best out of the three. Of course, got the goal. Havertz, of course, got the assist. Didn't do a whole lot after being involved in the goal. But ultimately, I'm only bothered with the 3 points. And Tottenham, of course, on Tuesday. For Man City, it's pretty much Tottenham or bust. If City get over the line against Tottenham, they've pretty much won the league, because I don't see West Ham doing us any favours. So, yeah, I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I think we will win our remaining game. Everton are on the beach. They're not fighting for anything. We're at home. We always beat Everton at home. So, for me, I think Arsenal will win our remaining game, as I said, fairly comfortably, because we are at the Emirates. And City will beat West Ham. And of course, Tottenham on Tuesday. I just don't see them cowards down the road doing anything against City. Obviously, they barely scraped past Burnley, so I don't see them doing any justice to us against City on Tuesday. But we just have to hope and pray to the football gods that Tottenham do something, and say Villa lose against Liverpool on Monday. That's pretty much swung Tottenham straight back into the top 4 race. So we need them to be fighting for something, all right? So, yeah, if Tottenham drop points sorry, not Tottenham. If Man City drop points to Tottenham, then I don't know. It's going to go down to goal difference, isn't it? But the trouble is, City are 2 goals behind us. We thought we would destroy them on goal difference, and now it's going to be close, depending on how many goals we score against Everton. I mean, look, don't get it twisted. I wouldn't underestimate Everton, but still, I think we will beat Everton. So, although this is the Man United Arsenal match reaction, I think I'd ideally prefer to be just talking about the title race and which direction it could end up come the end of the season, because we've got 1 more game left. City have 1 more game left. Sorry, 2 more. So we'll just see what happens. For definite, we have taken it until the last day. We haven't collapsed like we did last season. Because say if we would have dropped points today, I think City, if they would have beaten Tottenham, then they would have mathematically secured the Premier League title. So we had to win, and there were times at the game, in the game, where I thought this game's not going to end 1-0. We need to scam a second goal because we've been horrendous today. But we held on, and luckily our defence bailed us out. Well, I wouldn't say bail us out because United didn't pepper our goal, but at the same time, we didn't really do anything. And yeah, second half, we forced a few saves from Onana, but other than that, United offered very little. Yes, he had more possession than us, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check the stats. So they had more possession, they had more shots, but 0 big chances created. We had 5 shots on target, they had 2. So, I thought United in spells were better than us, but again, I just think Arsenal deserved the win despite being crap, if that's the easiest way of putting it. But yeah, guys, that's all I have to say, really. 3 points, 1 more cup final to go. But of course, we have to watch what excuse me, what Tottenham and Man City do. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. Even a draw at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium would be beneficial, because therefore, I think it was straight back into our hands. But if City beat Tottenham, and I mean dispatched them, then yeah, it's City's title. So that's my personal opinion. I know I haven't really dissected the game too much. I mean, it was a 1-0 victory. Arsenal didn't play great. United, of course, were riddled with injuries. So who knows if they would have had players like Fernandes and Rashford, perhaps, maybe they would have been a little bit more clinical in front of goal. But again, they didn't really create a whole lot. I thought Højlund up top for them was terrible. Garnacho had spells, but yeah, didn't really offer too much either. Diallo was arguably their best attacker. But ultimately, look, I thought Arsenal were the better team, but not by a long stretch, if that makes sense. We created the better chances in the second half, I felt like. But look, possession, it just proves that possession doesn't mean anything, to put it bluntly. So, yeah, cry about it. So, there we go, guys. Match reaction wrapped up. Got 1 more match reaction to do, which is, of course, the Everton game at the end of the season. Hopefully, we win that, and we'll see whether that means something. Hopefully, that's the game where we're going to lift the Premier League title, or is it going to be dismay and heartbreak? I don't know. But appreciate everyone who has tuned in for this one, as always. And 3 points. Huge 3 points. We'll see whether it's huge come the end of the season. But yeah, right now, we needed to win. The boys had to dig in deep. But yeah, we'll take it. Performances don't matter at the end of the day. It's just about the results. Appreciate everyone again who's been locked in, and I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe to the channel as well on my road to 2K. Bless.